What's up? My name is Clinton, and I'm here with Jen Chung of Embody, and we're here at the June Bloom event hosted by the Pasadena Showcase, which is a huge event for us.
The Pasadena Showcase is a charitable organization that has raised millions of dollars to support music and arts for communities and schools within Pasadena. And Roe Fusion is partnering with them to make sure that all of the guests are well fed during the tours. And this year for their June Bloom events, they are showcasing 3 immaculate estates. First estate. It is a traditional colonial home, and there's a surprise inside because the original owners, Mr. and Mrs. Bilbank, had 3 daughters. So we're actually going to be taking you inside the mini dollhouse. And fun fact, this property has 142 rose bushes. I'm with Jeanette and Mia of JP Designs. They're one of the vendors at the marketplace here today at the Pasadena Showcase event. Looks like it's a mother-daughter business.
It is, yes.
Yeah, we work together.
We work together to do all the beading, and I do all the wire wrapping.
How did you guys get started, and how did you get your daughter involved?
Well, you know, my daughter, she's 15 and she asked for too many things, so I put her to work with me.
I love that.
It's fun though. I enjoy doing it with her.
Yeah, it's fun. We bond and we make jewelry together, so it's really fun. And I also design vintage pieces, so we go hunt for vintage pieces and we put them together. So it's a really good experience with both of them.
How did you guys get involved with the Pasadena Showcase?
I've been doing it for 15 years. So I heard of a beautiful event going on in Pasadena, and I applied with a little line called Mommy and Me. I made a necklace for the mom and I made a necklace for the daughter.
That's so funny.
But now I don't have it anymore. We should start again. So then I applied, and that's how I started here.
Yeah, well, we're very excited to have you here. Do you want to show me one of the pieces that you made with your mom?
Sure. So
I love the colors that you've added.
Yeah,
in
we
there.
added some fun colors because usually it's just like plain or like with like an antique vintage piece. But I was like, we should add some colors. I also made this one that I'm wearing. This one has like blue and clear crystals.
Yeah. Well, thank you again for letting us interview you and sharing your story. And we hope you have a successful rest of your evening.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
We're at our next vendor here at the marketplace. I'm with Bridget and Jonathan of Green and Bisque Clay House. So I'd love to learn more about how you guys got involved, how you guys are here at the Pasadena Showcase this year.
We're actually an 18-year-old studio. We have memberships, we have classes, Art Center has classes there, we have lots of workshops, private events, and this is just a collection of some of our members' work.
And the reason why we're here actually is because one of our studio members, Annalisa Shell, is one of our members, right? Which is one of the organizers of this event. And she said, hey, do you want to, have a booth and kind of showcase your member work here? And we're like, yeah, why not? It's our first kind of sale, and so far so good. Can't complain.
I know you guys will probably love all the pieces here, but is there any particular one that stands out to you that you'd love to share with our audience today?
Yeah, sure. So if you come over here, we have Carol Horst's work. She's one of our instructors and one of our members, and she hand builds and hand carves every single piece. These pieces can take up to 2 to 3 months to make, and I would say that is one of the most kind of standout pieces. This is Grayson Fair. He's one of our instructors. He actually hand extrudes these pieces. So all these little coils are hand extruded, and he puts them together into these big sculptures. So we have a good combination of sculptors and potters.
Well, thank you so much for being here today with your team in the hot sun supporting the Pasadena Showcase. We really appreciate it. I'm here with the owner of the Country German Estate, Patrick. You have a beautiful home. Thank you so much for inviting us on to the property. We'd love to learn more about, just how you came across this property and how much it has impacted your life.
Well, it's for us, it's like living in a park. You know, you get up in the morning, you walk down the driveway, and you look up in the mountains, and it's very tranquil, and it's peaceful, and it's very much away from the hustle and bustle of the city.
And what's your most favorite part of the property here?
The size of it makes it isolated enough and peaceful from any street noises and so on. So that's part of what's really nice. It's quiet.
And I wanted to ask you about your property. So how long have you been here?
46 years.
What about this architecture really stood out to you when you first bought the home?
Well, you haven't seen inside, but inside there's some really unusual things. There's there's crown molding that is very intricate, and a very high ceiling living room, and there's pure mahogany everywhere, and there's mahogany archways. It's kind of typical of some German architecture. It's got a lot of little features that are
little touches here and there.
That's right, and it make it unusual and make it beautiful. You don't see this stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Most people don't even try to duplicate that kind of thing. But this place was built in the early 1920s, 21, 22, 23. So a lot of these homes have been here on this street in this area for 100 years. Now you see there's some that are new, but no, this is one of the old ones. Well, what was interesting is a lot of people that own some of these places were big-time businessmen in downtown LA. A lot of them worked for Union Oil. So actually 30 years ago the head of Disney actually lived right around the corner.
Oh wow.
There's a lot of those are the kind of folks that sort of hit out up here.
Well, you've been maintaining the property so well, and again, thank you for being a part of the Pasadena Showcase and allowing us to be here with you today.
Well, old house is like an older woman. It needs a lot of care and a lot of extra makeup
I like that.
To make her beautiful.
So that wraps up the tours of the 3 beautiful estates. I like to call them mansions, but we hope you enjoyed the tour with us. We know this past year has been challenging in so many ways, and we're just so grateful that for this June you were able to join us and we were able to experience this amazing garden party hosted by the Pasadena Showcase. Again, thank you for everyone who attended, the organizers, and of course all the volunteers for all their contributions in supporting the music and the arts, and we hope to see you again next year.